Okay, so you guys have learned age signs, listing, and contrastive comparative structure. So now you're ready to describe your siblings. So if you don't have any sisters or brothers, well, then you don't have to set up siblings. So what you would sign is me have sisters, brothers, none, me alone. Now that sign alone does not mean that you're lonely. No, it just means that you don't have any sisters or brothers. It's pretty easy, right? All right, so now if you have just one sister or just one brother, the way that you would do that, well, you don't need a list. We don't do list for two, right? So you would sign, I have one sister, she, okay, and establish that absent referent. So once you've established that, then you would say who's older. Either I'm older or she's older. So again, me have one sister, she older. That's it. If it's a brother, then you would sign me have one brother, establish him, older. Okay? Now, if you have 2, 3, or 4 sisters and brothers, you're going to have to use that listing principle. And there are a couple of things. You have to list from oldest to youngest. And also, it's important that you have to include yourself in that list. Because really, it's not your sisters and brothers as much as it is the children within your family, which means you're a part of that. So for example, I have 3 sisters. So my list would have 4. I'm third, which is the best place to be. So what I would sign is me have 3 sister, no brother, set up my list, reference where I am. And then I can describe my sisters or brothers' ages and other things. So now let's say you have 5, 6 plus siblings. Okay, well, again, you're going to have to establish a list. And again, you're going to have to rank oldest to youngest. And again, you're going to have to include yourself in that list. But once you make it past 5 on your list, that's when you'll have to start to use ordinal numbers. So you'll sign through your list, and when you get to the 6th person, you'll use that sign for 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and so on. So this is my family. I have 3 sisters, and I don't have any brothers. The oldest is Katie, and she's 36 years old. The next one in line is Jessica. She's 34. Number 3 is me, and I'm 33. And then the last one, the baby, is Bonnie, and she's 30. Now my dad, his family has a ton of kids. My Nana and Papa had 9 children. On top of that, my Nana and Papa also had a real thing for the letter B. I'll show you what I mean. Yep. You ready? My dad is 7th in line. So the oldest is Bonnie, followed by Barbara. Then there's Brenda. Then Brian. Then Bob. 6th is Bill. 7th is my dad. His name is Bruce. 8th is Bernadette. And 9th is Ben. So now you all can start to practice describing your sisters and brothers. So first you're going to use contrastive structure to show how many sisters and how many brothers you have. Then you're going to create your list if you need it. You're going to make sure you include where you fall in that list of siblings. And then you'll be able to describe your siblings' names, ages, and other descriptors.